Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon as well as share my channel to your friends if you like it. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to alter table, how to alter column works in Snowflake, how to modify one or more column properties for a table using the alter column clause in a alter table statement. So what are the column properties? Default values, nullability, data types, comments, and masking policy. These are the five column properties we can alter by using the alter column clause in from a alter table statement. The following table describes the supported or unsupported actions for modifying the column properties. If you see here, this is the one of the default values and whether it is supported or not. Supported it means yes, unsupported means blank. And if you have any notes, I will explain them. Default values. So drop the default for a column. If we have any default value for the column, then we can by using the drop default supported. Change the default sequence for a column. Set default sequence name dot next value. It will support. Change the default for a column unless a default is a sequence. If you have a default column, we can change as I said that earlier. If there is no, then it will not unsupported one. Add a default. Add a default for a column. You already created a column without default. Now, if you want to add a default column, it will not support. Now, nullability. Change the nullability of a column. Set not null or drop not null. It will support. Data types. Change a column data type to a synonymous type. String to char. It will support. Change the column data type to a different type. String to number. String to number can't support. Unsupported. Okay. And increase the length of the text or string column varchar 50 to varchar 100. It's supported. Increase the length of the text or string column. Example, decrease the length varchar 50 to varchar 25. Unsupported. Increase the precision of a number column. That means number 10 to 2, number 22. It means this is the increasing. It will support. Decrease the precision of number column. Number 20 to number 10 to 2. Yes, only allowed if the new precision is sufficient to hold the values currently in the column. In addition, decreasing the precision can impact the time travel. Please note that these two things we need to consider while decreasing the precision of a number column. Change the scale of number column. Example, number 10 comma 2 to number 10 comma 4. That means here we are increasing the precision and changing decreasing the there is a change in the scale, so that is not allowed, that means unsupported. And comments, the another property column property is the comments. Add or override the comments for a column, it will support. And masking policy, set or unset column level security masking policy on column, yes it support. Only one column for alter statement. Execute a single alter statement on a column to set or unset the column level security masking policy. We cannot apply the more than one masking policy at a time, but we can apply at a one time one policy at a time. That is the all about these I mean column properties. Now we will see syntax. See alter table, table name, and you can use the either alter or modified. Within that you can specify the each column what you are going to alter with the property by separated by commas. We can use the more than one column while altering the table of a columns. We need to remember the usage notes below. A single alter table statement can be used to modify the multiple columns in a table. As I said, the syntax by separating the comma we can modify the multiple columns in a single alter statement. Each change is specified as a clause consisting of the column and column property to modify separated by commas. Use either alter or modify keyword to initiate the list of the clauses, columns or properties to modify in the statement. As I said that. Parentheses can be used for grouping the clauses but not required. These are the optionals. The column keyword can be specified in the each clause but is not required. It is not mandatory. The clauses can be specified in any order. There is no particular standard order. You can specify these clauses any order. When setting a column to a not null, if the column contains the null values, an error is written and no changes are applied to the columns. That means if you have any column employee ID, that employee ID may have the null values. The in that case, if you are going to convert that null to not null, it throws the error. To change the default sequence for a column, the column must already have a default sequence. Okay, if there is no sequence, then we cannot check the another default. We cannot use the command alter table set default sequence name to add a sequence to a column that doesn't already have a sequence. That means if you don't have any sequence to existing column and if you are trying to alter, I mean assign to the new sequence to that column, it will not allow you. When setting a type for a column, the specified type must be a number or a text data type. For a number data type can be used to increase the precision of a specified number column, decrease the precision of a specified number column if the new precision is sufficient to hold all the data values currently in the column. Otherwise, it will throw exception. For text data type can be used only to increase the length of the column. We cannot decrease the length of the column. The column keyword can be specified in each class but is not required as I earlier mentioned. The class can be specified in any order. Okay. Now, if the precision of a column is decreased below the maximum precision of any column data retained in a time travel, you will not able to restore the table without first decreasing the precision. So changing the precision for a column basically impact on the time travel feature. Only one column for alter statement. Execute a single alter statement on a column to set or unset a column level security masking policy. So when you are applying the masking policy, you have to use the only one column, whereas the other cases you can use the more than one column with separated by comma. Let's see same with the demo. Here if you see, I am going to use the database dev, schema is the AML and role is the account admin, and just I am going to create the sequence which is used in the as part of our table, and then we do the alter as we discussed. See here I am going to create or replace table 1, table 1, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5 with different column 1 is not null, column 2 number and default value is the 3, column 3 number default is the sequence value which just now created, and C4 where 20 default A B C D E and C5 is the string. Let me create this table. I have created table, and if you see describe this table, describe table name C1, C2, C3, C4, C5 column have been created, and default value for first column C1 is the null, the second column 2 default value is 3, and see if you see this is the first column is also not null, that means null allowed, no, n means not allowed, it's a not null column. C3 is the sequence I was saying, C4 for default value is the ABCDE, C5 is the string, there is no default value, and this is not a not null column. Now what we will do, we are going to alter the columns to this table. What type of actions we are going to do? Make the following changes to T1. Change the not null column to not null column C1 to null. So we are going to change from the not null to null and drop the default for the column 2 and change the default sequence for the column 3 and increase the length of the column 4 and drop the default for that column and add a comment for column 5. Let's see. Here, first I am going to execute the one by one, and later we can execute all together in a one statement, one alter statement. See, alter table T1, alter column C1, drop not null. Okay. So, statement executed successfully. That means in this case there is no data, hence we can convert not null into null. If we have data, we cannot. Another one, alter table T1, modify C2, drop default, and here I am using the two alters at a time. Alter table T1, modify C2, drop default, I am dropping the default value, and C3 set the default sequence 5 dot next value. See here, assume that here I am going to use the sequence dot 5 dot next value which is not present, and we'll see the what is the error. So unsupported feature, alter column set default. Okay, alter default we cannot, sorry, yeah, that means it's failed, so this is also not applied. Now alter table T1, alter C4, set data type varchar 50 and column C4 drop default. We are going to drop the default and changing the data type for the column 50 from increasing basically. Now it has been successfully. Now I am going to change the comments for the column C5. This is for column 5. So this is done. Now we'll describe the table and we'll see the how that changes looks like. Let me click on this one. If you see C1, still it is earlier, it is not null, now it's become a nullable. And C2, earlier also it is there 3 only, we didn't do much changes. And C3, because that statement has been failed, so that nothing happened to the this table because of that error. And C4 varchar, we have a default value was there, ABCDE, now that has been changed. And C5 we have added a column comments here. Earlier it was, I didn't show you, but earlier it was null, now added the column comments to this column 5. Okay, let me go to again, we will do some more changes and then we will check it. So all the actions executed in single alter comment class, the order of columns within the class is different, and set data type shortened to simply type. If you see here, what we are going to do, alter table T1, alter within the parenthesis, C1 drop not null, C5 comment, okay, 50, C4 type varchar. because C4 in the earlier syntax, if you see C4 set data type varchar 50, instead of that entire, that simply C4 type varchar of 50, C2 drop default, column 4 drop default, column 3 set, even order also has been changed, the columns order. So let's execute the entire statement. See here it got failed because alter column class, the sequence is not there. Let me try to create sequence 5 and we'll see what is the error. Create sequence 5. Sequence 5 has been, one minute, create sequence, yeah, 5 has been created. Sequence SEQ5 successfully created. Now let me execute this one. See, now we didn't get the any value. The default constraint doesn't exist for the column. So the default constraint doesn't exist for the column. That means we can, basically what I was trying to explain here, we can put the multiple alter commands within the same alter table command, and apply the another property, setting the masking, unsetting the masking, column level security masking policy to table by using this one alter table name modify column name set masking policy. What is the policy name? In the same way, I'm not going to execute this one because I didn't create the masking policy in this video. So alter table employee underscore info modify column name unset and masking policy, because we cannot apply the masking policy more than one at a time. So we have to use the separately, for each column we have to execute separately. So that is all about how to alter a table for a column properties, to change the column properties. Thank you for watching, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to click on bell icon for the notifications. Please share it and like it. Thank you once again for watching my video.